Yes, student. Now, today I am starting new chapter alcohol, phenol and ether of organic chemistry. Student, to study this chapter, again we have to take help of the first chapter. Therefore, to teach the first chapter, lot of period is given to you. Each and everything is explained in depth. Okay, like all the contents starting from introduction, classification, nomenclature, isomerism, method of preparation, physical properties, chemical properties, miscellaneous chemical properties, conversion, distinguished taste, okay, and the in-text questions and answer, along with the reactions and their mechanisms are explained, okay, in very depth. Why? It is because I told you all the content which is introduced in the first chapter of organic chemistry will be utilized in all four chapters, and there are all compounds. So again, I am starting the chapter from the first content. What is the first content? Introduction. In introduction, we have to see why do this chapter introduce to us. What is the significance of this chapter? What we will find in this chapter? Student, nowadays you know that we are fighting against corona, and one very important, okay, primary safety against corona is what? Use of sanitizer. Okay, so what is this sanitizer? Chemically, what is it? Chemically, these are what? Alcohols. Diluted alcohol. It is not 100% alcohol, but 70 to 80% alcohol, which is our chapter alcohols. Okay, floor. We need to clean it daily. All the articles we need to clean it daily. By what? Some agents like phenol we are using at our home, which is what? Phenol. So the chapter alcohol and phenol, it plays a very important role in our daily everyday life. Also, there is great significance in the industry. In our home, lot of chemicals are there, lot of substances are there in which alcohols are present, like all type of medicinal syrup, okay, like tonic or other medicines like remdesivir. Okay, here the medicines are dissolved in alcohol because we cannot dissolve them in what? Water. Other type of solid medicines which the patients are unable to directly intake are powdered, and then these are dissolved in alcohol, okay, which are called what? Syrup. Different type of like ibugesic, like syrup or cough syrup or flu syrup. All these consist what? Alcohol. So the alcohol and phenols, these two compounds plays very important role. Lot of organic compounds, okay, can be prepared using the alcohol. Therefore, alcohol can never be banned from the country, because the carboxylic acid, the aldehydes, the ketones, they can be prepared using what? Alcohol. That means what? That means there are a lot of industries which are based on the alcohol. So this is about our introduction. Okay. The next content is classification of alcohol. Classification of alcohols. Okay. Student, very first, what are the alcohols? Okay. Actually, it has to explain in the introduction. Alcohols are derived by, you can say, alkanes, okay, and the phenols are the aromatic compounds, like that. Aryl group is there. So classification of alcohol, first one is alkyl alcohol. Alkyl alcohol, okay, if OH functional group attach with carbon or say carbons of sp3 hybridized, carbon of sp3 hybridized. This is called what? Alkyl alcohol. Like CH3, CH2. Okay, this is OH. This is called what? Alkyl alcohol. You can call it what? Propyl alcohol. In this alcohol, you can see here one OH group is present. Therefore, this alcohol is known as monohydric alcohol. Okay, that is the classification on the basis of number of OH group. Okay, that is what? Number of OH group. So one OH group, therefore this is called what? Monohydric alcohol. Okay, I can draw one more. Okay, like this compound, or you can take simple compound. This is OH and again what? OH. Now here two OH group. So such alcohol are called dihydric alcohol. Dihydric alcohol. Okay, and we can take one more compound. Here, if the three OH group are attached, this is called 3OH group. So this is trihydric alcohol. Okay, all these alcohols are very important. Say simply, this is called propyl alcohol. Propyl alcohol. Okay, you can write it what? Normal propyl alcohol. This is called dihydric alcohol. It is also known as one of the very famous name, ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol. This is called anti-refrigerant. Okay, that is its use depressed the freezing point. Okay, so the anti used in the car or vehicle radiator to decrease the freezing point of water. Okay, often the area where, that is the cold area like Kashmir, Ladakh, etc., where the ice, where the water converts into ice at 0 degrees Celsius, in that area we are using this. Okay, substance called ethylene glycol. Glycol means two OH group present in what? Carbon. That is called ethylene glycol. And trihydric alcohol, this is very important compound called what? Glycerine, or this is also known as glycerol. If you say IUPAC, that become what? Glycerol. The glycerol which we are using to finish the moisture, that is moisturizing cream. In moisturizing cream and shaving cream, we are using this substance. It provides some oily surface. Okay, so in the cosmetic industries, these substances are frequently used. So this is one of the type of classification. Second type of classification, on the basis of OH group attached with specific carbon of main chain. Okay, like here, suppose if I draw this compound. Okay, this is what? OH. So the OH is attached with 1 degree carbon, therefore this is termed as primary alcohol. Primary alcohol. Okay, say here number B. Now here is one CH3 that is branched, and now the OH attached here. This is called secondary carbon. So this is known as secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohol. Same classification we have checked where? In alkyl halide. And one more type where the OH group attached with tertiary carbon atom, that is specific what? Tertiary 3-degree carbon atom. This is what? 3-degree carbon atom. So OH, this is called what? Tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol. If you try to give the name, its name become what? Tertiary butyl alcohol. Why butyl? Because 4 carbon atoms are there, 1, 2, 3, 4. So called tertiary butyl and what? Alcohol. Okay, this will become what? Isobutyl. Isobutyl. Iso why? Because the carbon hydroxy group is attached with secondary carbon atom, therefore called isobutyl. And this is called normal butyl alcohol. Okay, actually what? Student, classification and nomenclature. Okay, these two are associated with each other. Therefore, even during the nomenclature, we will study all these things, but we should know the name right now here. Yes, student. Now the third one, nomenclature of alcohols. Okay, there are 3 nomenclature system. The first one is called common system of nomenclature. Common system. Okay, in the common system, the alcohols are named on the basis of the alkyl radical. That is, means the prefix is become what? Alkyl. Okay, and the suffix is written as simply what? Alcohol. So overall name is become what? Alkyl alcohol. Alkyl alcohol. Okay, now alkyl alcohol are also of 3 type. So on the basis of it, we can give their name. Like suppose the first compound or common compound ROH is given the name what? Alkyl alcohol. Alkyl alcohol. Okay, now start writing, that is changing R. If I write CH3OH, okay, then this become what? Methyl alcohol. Simply methyl alcohol, because the R is substituted by CH3. If we took next compound having 2 number of carbon, so 2 number of carbon, therefore this is called what? Ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol. Actually, all of you already passed 11th class, so need not to explain in depth. One more we can write here, OH, called propyl alcohol. Propyl alcohol. But if I write this compound in this sense, this is OH and there is again what? 1 CH3. Then this is called isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol. Okay, alcohol. Okay, if I increase the number of carbon atom like this one, now there is what? OH. So this is called normal butyl alcohol. Normal butyl alcohol. The same compound can be written as CH3 and OH. So here what? Here one of the carbon, okay, is as branched, that is the OH is in second carbon atom. Then this is called isobutyl. Isobutyl alcohol. Alcohol, like here isopropyl, because 1, 2, 3 carbon. So this is propyl, and iso due to secondary, therefore it is isobutyl. I can write this compound again in the form of, like this is CH3 and there is what? OH. OH. Now the compound name is changed. What it become? It become tertiary butyl alcohol. Tertiary butyl alcohol. Isn't it? On the basis of what? OH group attached with the specific carbon. So here what? It is attached with primary carbon. Therefore, we are using what? Normal, propyl and what? Alcohol. But if attached with secondary group carbon atom, then this is called isopropyl alcohol. Similarly, normal butyl alcohol, isobutyl alcohol and tertiary butyl alcohol. Student, besides of it, one more system of nomenclature is introduced. This is called carbinol system. Carbinol system. In carbinol system, CH3OH, this is termed as carbinol. That is overall, this is thing called what? Carbinol. Carbinol. Like, if you write CH3OH, this is called carbinol. If you write CH3, CH2 and OH, so this part belongs to what? Carbinol, and this is written as prefix. So this becomes methyl carbinol. Methyl carbinol. That means this portion is considered as carbinol. So this is the part of CH3OH to which one CH3 is attached. Therefore, this is called what? Methyl carbinol. Getting? So this is a carbinol system. Like if you write CH, this is CH3, again this is CH3, and there is what? OH. What we named it earlier, check it. Okay. This is just like the compound CH3, CH, CH3, OH. This is called, now this portion is of carbinol. So 1 and 1, 2 methyls are there. This is called dimethyl carbinol. Dimethyl carbinol. Okay. Can we write some more? See, this is what? C and OH, and it is attached with one CH3, one more CH3 and one more CH3. Earlier in common system it was termed as what? Tertiary butyl alcohol, but in carbinol system, again this is the part of carbinol. So 1, 2 and 3 methyls are there. So this is called trimethyl carbinol. Although this nomenclature is not so that is popular, okay, very sometime this is used, but we have to take it in our study. So there are actually 3 type of nomenclature system. First one is what? Common system of nomenclature, where the prefix is written as what? Alcohol, alkyl, and the suffix is written as what? Alcohol. So overall name becomes what? Alkyl alcohol. Now here alk is given on the basis of number of carbon atom. So number of carbon atom, if it is 1, then will be given name meth. Okay, and substituted by OH, therefore this is the methyl, name of alkyl radical methyl, and OH group is there, therefore methyl alcohol. Similarly here, if 2 carbon atoms are there, then it is named as ethyl, that is eth, and YL alcohol. If it is 3 carbon atom, but OH group is attached with the first carbon atom, that is in one of the end, then simply it is named as normal propyl alcohol. But if OH group is attached in second carbon atom of 3 carbon main chain, then it is termed as what? Isopropyl alcohol. And similarly, if 4 carbon atom and OH group is present in one of the end, then called normal butyl alcohol. But if it is attached in between, then called isobutyl alcohol. And if highly branched carbon chain is there, In that case, it is used what? Tertiary, because it attached with 3-degree carbon atom. And now on the basis of total number of carbon atom, it is given the name what? Butyl. If we increase one more carbon here, then it will become tertiary pentyl alcohol. Isn't it? So this is what? Nomenclature, common system and carbonyl system. Yes, student, next one, IUPAC system of nomenclature. In this system of nomenclature, it is considered that the alcohol are derived by substituting H by what? OH group, that is plus OH group. Therefore, the compound become what? CnH2n plus 1 dot what? OH. This compound CnH2n is known as what? Alkane. Okay, so this compound is termed as alkane plus the suffix for OH is given by OL. Therefore, the overall name of the compound become what? Alkanol. Alkanol. That is what? The prefix is alkane and the suffix is OL. Okay. So in alcohol and common system, the prefix is suffix is written by what? OL, and the prefix is given by what? Alkane. Alkane. Okay. Not to use E. Okay. So that is about alkanol. Now the attachment of OH group, on the basis of it we can name it like the first compound CH3OH. What is this? Simply one carbon atom. Therefore this become what? Methane. Okay, because alkane, so it is what? Methane, and functional group is OH. That means what? Methanol. Okay, very simple. Next one is CH3CH2OH. Now what? Two carbon atoms are there. Therefore it is termed as ethane and what? All. But if I write the compound CH3, okay, and now here is OH and one more OH is there. In this case, we have to number it. Like here, if we number it 1 and 2, always start numbering from the end where OH group is nearer. So now this compound is written as 1 and 2, or we can write 1 and 2. In such a compound where we can start numbering from any of the end, this is called vicinal alcohol. Called what? Vicinal alcohol. And this compound especially become two carbon atoms. That means what? Two carbon means ethane. Okay, that is name of alkane, ethane, parent alkane, and OH group is attached in first as well as second carbon atom. Therefore, ethane 1, 2, and di, that is 2 OH group is there. Therefore, di, and the suffixes become all. So ethane 1, 2, diol. Like here, if you write 1, 2, and 3, and OH group is attached with each carbon. Each carbon. Therefore, now you can start numbering 1, 2, and 3. The parent carbon main chain is of what? Propane. That means this is what? Propane. And now what? Propane first, second, third. So 1, 2, 3. Now 3 OH, therefore use the term what? Tri and what? All. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, triol. If you write branch the compound like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this is what? OH. So what is the name of compound? This become butane because 4 carbon atom is there and OH is attached with the first carbon atom 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore it can be written as butane 1 all, but no problem. You can simply call it butanol. If the OH group is attached in another carbon atom, that is any other carbon atom, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and here OH is attached with second carbon atom. This is first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. In this case, now it become what? 5 carbon atom. Therefore, this is pentane, okay, and this is with the second carbon atom, so pentane to all, okay, so pentane to all. If there are substituted compound like this is what CH3, okay, and here is what OH. Then now start numbering. So we can start numbering from 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it is substituted compound. You can write here what 2 and substituted by one carbon having alkyl radical which is termed as meth. So 2 methyl and the name of alkene is what butane, and the position of OH is in second carbon atom, therefore 2, and the functional group is OH, therefore what OL. So in this way you can start numbering and can give the name to the compound. Okay, if more than one functional group is present, that is along with alcohol, if any other functional group is present, like here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, there is what aldehydic group, and now here is what OH. So student, in this case when more prior functional group is present, then it will become prefix. Now it is not considered as the parent or suffix. Now it will become what prefix, and this will become what parent. That is the main compound will become what aldehydic group. So now start numbering from the carbon, okay, of more prior functional group 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what will be its name? Its name will be 3. Now I told you it will act as lesser prior functional group, that is will be written as prefix. So that will become 3, and now besides of writing alcohol, it is written as hydroxy, 3-hydroxy, and then 5 carbon atom, therefore this is what pentane, and now the functional group belongs to aldehyde and its suffix is written as al, al. So this is 3-hydroxy pentane al or pentane 1al, or simply you can write pentanal. Okay, so this is one of the compound. You can write one more compound, like if there is COOH, that is carboxylic group, and this is attached with again like that. Okay, now one of the OH group is attached in first carbon atom, one of the OH group is attached in second carbon atom. This carbon atom. Now start numbering. So I told you it is given more priority, therefore the numbering will be started from here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what will be the name? The name become 4, 5, because in 2 carbon OH group is present, therefore 4, 5, and how many OH group? 2, therefore it is written di, and the name is what hydroxy, dihydroxy. Okay, and 5 carbon atoms are there, therefore pentane. Okay, and the functional group belongs to carboxylic acid and its suffix is oic acid. So overall name becomes what? 4, 5 dihydroxy pentanoic acid. Student, these compounds plays very important role in the preparation of biodegradable polymer. Biodegradable polymer which we are using at present time, okay, to save the environment. These compound, that is the compound having functional group alcohol and carboxylic acid. Getting? If we convert it in, that is aromatic form, that becomes very good essence, fragrances, okay, fruits. If we during esterification reaction, they can be used as fragrances. Okay, so this is about the IUPAC nomenclature system. So what we learned in IUPAC system, it is considered that the alcohols are derived by alkane by replacing or substituting one of the H by what? OH. Therefore, the general formula becomes CnH2n plus 1 dot OH. So now this is alkane. So due to presence of OH, we will written as alkanol. So these compounds are termed as alkanol. In alkanol, that is alcohol, OL is the suffix and alkane is a prefix. On the basis of number of carbon atom, the alk is written, if one carbon atom, it is written meth. If two carbon atom, it is written eth. If three carbon atom, it is written prop. Isn't it? If the OH group, only one OH group, simply called methanol, ethanol, but if two OH group are there, then it is called ethane 1,2-diol by numbering the carbon atom. If three carbon atom and all these consist what OH group, then very first write the name of alkane. This is three carbon, so the propane, and now OH group is attached with first, second and third carbon atom, therefore propane 1,2,3-triol. In case of more number of carbon atom, you just change the alk, that become what? Butane, and attached with first carbon, so butane 1-ol. If it is attached with second carbon atom, then called pentane 2-ol. Okay, similarly, if the carbon, that is alkyl radical, is present in the form of branched, then very first write the name of substituent. So that become methyl, which attached with second carbon atom, therefore 2-methyl, and the parent is become what? Butane, and the functional group is become ol. So butane 2-ol. If more than one functional group is present, like along with OH group, if aldehydic group is present or carboxylic group is present, then these functional groups are given more priority as compared to alcohol. Thus, now this functional group will become what? Parent, that is suffix, and the OH, that is alcohol, is written as what? Prefix. Okay, that is primary prefix. So first we have to give the name of substituent. So this is 3-hydroxy pentanol, and this is what? 4,5-dihydroxy pentanoic acid.